most sacred mountain situated at western Tibet is considered the navel point of the earth. Located at Tibet, the roof of the world, it is the highest, loveliest, but one of the most desolate places inhabited by nomadic herders. It is a place where the divine takes an earthly form. From each pilgrim, it has different forms. For Hindus, it is Mount Kailash, the abode of Lord Shiva and his divine consort Parvati. For Buddhists, they called Kang Rinpoche, the precious snow mountain. The Jains call it Mount Astabada. In whatever form, it has been visited since a millennium and has never stopped charming mankind till date. At the height of 6,714 meters, with its 4 sheer walls and snow-capped peak, is an awesome, inspiring sight. Like a huge diamond, it is centered among peaks, like an 8-petaled lotus. And at 30 kilometers away from it is Mansarovar, which is one of the highest freshwater lakes. This beautiful and sacred lake is an important pilgrimage both Buddhist and Hindus, as it is believed that bathing in the holy waters will cleanse one's sins and diseases. Geographically, it is important too. From it flow 4 great rivers: Karnali, Brahmaputra, Indus and Sutlej. Even to non-believers, the mountain and lake are awe-inspiring, mystical, refreshing, rejuvenating, and is beyond the expression of words. General information: accommodation. We will provide you the best tent camping or lodges on the whole journey as part of our agreements and itineraries. Health. All participants must provide health certificates given by a doctor confirming that the participant is fit for the journey of an altitude up to 5,700 meters. We advise you to bring along with you your own small first aid kit bag. Altitude sickness. This is an environment-related condition that can affect anyone who ascends rapidly to high elevations without acclimatizing properly. We request you to read any book of trekking which have chapters on this matter and also consult your physician. Insurance. Full travel insurance coverage for emergency evacuation, loss of life and property, and trip cancellation is strongly recommended. Transportation. We will provide you 4 WD Japanese Land Cruiser throughout the journey in Tibet side. In the rest of Nepal side, there will be private coaches only. Trucks will be provided for you for the trekking equipments, luggages and food supplies. Weather conditions. The weather in Tibet from May to October must be expected to be dry and sunny. However, highest temperature can be around 22 degrees Celsius. The temperature at night will be from 0 to -10 degrees Celsius at an altitude of 5,000 meters. Clothing and accessories. The recommended items are down jacket, special shoes, woolen hat, socks, dust mask, sweater, flashlight, sun hats, sunglasses, sun lotion, handy knife, water bottle, toilet papers, food and beverage. We will provide you in Tibet side breakfast, lunch, dinner, and that will be vegetarian, cooked by our professional and trained cooks who will be taken from Kathmandu. We will recommend you to bring sufficient supplementary food like chocolates, biscuits, nuts, bhujia or your tin products to add varieties to the meal. Custom and formalities. Valuable goods that are taken for personal use like radio, video camera, etc. will be allowed only after clearing from customs department. Responsibility. All arrangement within Tibet is solely at the direction of China Tibet Tourism Bureau, a government organization, and we will have no control over the quality of facilities. Our company reserves the rights to change itineraries without advance notice depending on the weather and the road conditions. Staff guide and escort. Our highly experienced Sherpa staff will be responsible for all camping and cooking arrangements. Local English-speaking guide escorts the group throughout the Tibet tour. Visa arrangements. We will process to arrange visa, for which we require the following details before 2 months of the booking date: full name, sex, date of birth, profession, nationality, passport number. Validity of the passport should be at least of 6 months. 2 passport size photographs. You must note there will be a brief orientation about the program on the day of your arrival. Programs. Arrival at Kathmandu. We will receive you at the airport. Check-in at the hotel and we will provide you all the meals on your demand. Day 2. Nepal, the only Hindu kingdom in the world, home of the most diverse culture and geographical terrain. 8 out of the 10 tallest mountain peaks lie here, including the highest peak, Mount Everest. The unique blend of diverse culture, nature in its rich wilderness makes it a traveler's paradise. The country is distinguished for its unique cultural heritage, ancient artistic monuments, exotic wildlife conjured up by the Himalayas, and to mention not the most hospitable hosts. Situated between the two great religions, Hinduism and Buddhism, being the birthplace of Lord Buddha as well as of Sita, the divine consort of Ram, it is the confluence of both religion where divinity comes into reality. The Kathmandu Valley consists of 3 queen cities, Kathmandu, Patan and Bhaktapur. These 3 cities, the heart of Nepal, share among themselves 7 World Heritage Sites. The most populated in the world, it is like an open-air museum in the backdrop of the Himalayas. Kathmandu city itself has 5 World Heritage Sites. Kathmandu Darbar Square, old palaces, courtyards and temples, study fall since 12th century built by Malla kings. Swayambhu Stupa, one of the holiest Buddhist site that keeps watching over the valley from the top of a hill. Bodhanath Stupa, the largest stupa in the valley that rises to 36 meters. Pashupatinath Temple, the world's holiest Hindu shrine. Patan, famous for its Darbar Square, a World Heritage Site with its artistic courtyards and wood carvings. In fact, the whole city is like a courtyard with its fine wood carvings and stoneworks. Narayan Than, It's a very famous temple in Nepal. Apparently, farmers found the idols of Lord Vishnu out here, which later on became the future generations' place of worship. Kings are not allowed, only the general public are allowed to enter the temple. Bhaktapur, one of the queen cities, a city of devotees where religion is the way of life. It also boasts of its Darbar Square, which is also a World Heritage Site built in the 15th century. Old houses stand still tall in this particular place. Day 3, we will take you to Nyalam, a China border 135 kilometers away from Kathmandu. We depart at 5 a.m. from our hotel in Kathmandu to the Nepal-Tibet border along the famous Araniko highway. Stopping for a quick breakfast at Dhulikhel and a lunch at Kodari. After immigration and customs formalities on both sides, Kodari and Jangmu, we drive to the small town of Nyalam, 3,000 meters high. Day 4, a rest day for altitude acclimatization, all meals and overnight stay at the same lodge at Nyalam. Day 5, after breakfast, we will drive you to Saga, 260 kilometers away from Nyalam at an altitude of 4,500 meters. You enjoy the grand views of Mount Shisapangma at an altitude of 8,021 meters. Gauri Shankar Lalugla Pass at 5,050 meters altitude. Packed lunch will be served at the sacred lake of Pigustu.
तन मन की सुध बिसर गई है सम्मुख भोलेनाथ खड़े हैं.
And you will have overnight stay at a lodge in Saga. Day 6. After breakfast, we will drive you to Prayag, 225 kilometers away from Saga, across the vast Tibetan plateau. Packed lunch will be served on the way, and overnight stay in a lodge will be made available. Day 7. We will drive you from Prayag to Lake Mansarovar. Very auspicious day for all devotees. We will have the first glimpse of holy Manas and a darshan of Mount Kailash from Horchu Pass. Overnight stay, camping and lodging facilities at the shore of Lake Mansarovar will be available for you. Day 8. The abode of God will be a lifetime achievement. Puja, Havana worship, meditation, holy bath and tarpan, etc. will be available for you. You simply can relax and explore around the lake of Mansarovar.
एकटक सारे देख रहे हैं पार्वती
Day 9. After breakfast, we will drive you to Darchan, 4,750 meters altitude. You will be provided with lunch, dinner and overnight stay in a lodge there.
बड़ भागी वो नर नारी हैं तुम संग जिनकी प्रीत बड़ी, उनके ताप हुए हैं शीतल जिन पे तेरी नजर पड़ी। सारी विपता हर लेते हो लगे न तुमको एक घड़ी।
Day 10. We will take you on a parikrama or kora, as it is locally known, of 8 kilometers to Tarboshe, and you will trek up to Diraphuk Gompa, which is at 5,050 meters altitude. You'll be provided with packed lunch that will be served on the way, and you will also be given dinner during your overnight stay at a lodge or camping. Day 11. We will take you on a trek to Juthulpuk Gompa, your parikrama still continuing, and this is the day every pilgrim talks about the most difficult journey throughout the yatra. You will trek up to Dolmala Pass, 5,600 meters altitude. We will offer you with very short prayers at Dolmala and move towards Gaurikunda. The program will remain the same: lunch on the way and dinner at the camp in Juthulpuk, Gompa. Day 12. From Juthulpuk, you will be taken to Hor via Darchin. After breakfast, we will trek for around 8 kilometers. Day 13. You will be driven back to Prayag. We return to the same route we have travelled, and the same procedure will be followed for meals and accommodation as before. Day 14. We will drive you back to Saga. Day 15. It will be back to Nyalam. Day 16, Kathmandu, and overnight stay in a hotel. 17. Departure to your destination.